10 most powerful prehistoric wildcats. The felidae, or cats, were the most successful and powerful predators in most of the world before man became a hunter and climbed to the top of the food chain. Even today, big cats such as tigers, lions, jaguars, and leopards draw admiration and fear. But some of their extinct relatives dwarf these magnificent beasts. Prehistoric cats, like all prehistoric counterparts of today's animals, were typically larger, heavier, and more robust than modern felines. So let's find out, what were the 10 most powerful prehistoric big cats? Number 10. Giant cheetah. Acinonyx pardonensis, also known as the giant cheetah, was a larger relative of the modern cheetah with a weight of around 265 to 331 pounds, 120 to 150 kilograms, that was similar to that of an African lioness. Despite its larger size, it was still able to use its impressive speed and agility to catch larger prey. Others have argued that the giant cheetah's longer legs, bigger heart and lungs could have allowed it to run just as fast or even faster than the modern cheetah's top speed of over 72 miles per hour, 115 kilometers per hour. The giant cheetah lived in Europe and Asia during the Pliocene and Pleistocene epochs, ranging from Germany and France to India and China, and went extinct during the last ice age. Due to living in colder environments than modern-day cheetahs, it is possible that the giant cheetah had longer fur and lighter coloration. Number 9. Dinophelus. Dinophelus is an extinct genus of large predatory cats that lived during the Pliocene and Pleistocene epochs, between about 5.3 million and 1.8 million years ago. Dinophelus had a powerful build and was larger than most modern-day big cats. The largest species, Dinophelus gigantea, could weigh up to 1,100 pounds, 500 kilograms, and reach over 4 feet, 1.2 meters tall at the shoulder. One of the most distinctive features of Dinophelus was its enormous saber-toothed canines, which could measure up to 6 inches, 15 centimeters long. Dinophelus had a relatively short skull compared to other saber-toothed cats, which may have limited its bite force. However, it compensated for this with a muscular build and strong forelimbs that it likely used to hold down struggling prey. Number 8. Machairodus. Although being known as the iconic saber-toothed tiger, it was quite different from a tiger due to its short tail and distinct body shape. Even so, Machairodus had very tiger-like dimensions and a long tail. It is unknown if it had stripes, spots, or any other type of fur markings. It most likely resembled a big tiger with saber teeth. Although Machairodus is not frequently recognized as a large cat, some fossil remains discovered in Chad, Africa, and named Machairodus kabir as a new species, suggest that this animal was among the largest cats ever, weighing up to 1,102 pounds, 500 kilograms, or the size of a horse. It consumed huge herbivores like elephants, rhinos, and other species that were common at the period. Sadly, Machairodus kabir died extinct during the Miocene epoch, long before the origin of humans. Number 7. Giant jaguar. Although they belong to the same species as current jaguars, Panthera onca, prehistoric jaguars were significantly larger and lived in both North and South America. Scientists believe that jaguars were once residents of open plains, but that competition with American lions and other big cats forced them to adapt to more forested environments where they developed their current short-legged appearance. Giant prehistoric jaguars were about the size of a fully grown lion or tiger and were probably several times stronger with a much stronger bite. There are two subspecies of prehistoric giant jaguars known to date: Panthera onca augusta from North America and Panthera onca mesembrina from South America, also known as the Patagonian panther. During the Pleistocene era, both of them were active, but they both died extinct around 11,000 years ago, during the last Ice Age. Number 6. European Ice Age leopard. The European Ice Age leopard, also known as the cave leopard or Panthera pardus spelaea, is an extinct subspecies of the leopard that lived in Europe during the Pleistocene epoch from approximately 2.6 million to 11,700 years ago. The European Ice Age leopard was a large and powerful predator that likely weighed up to 264 pounds, 120 kilograms, and stood about 27 inches, 85 centimeters tall at the shoulder. It had a muscular build and a thick, heavy coat of fur that was adapted to the cold climate of the time. Its fur was typically pale yellow or brown with black spots, although some individuals may have had completely black coats. The European Ice Age leopard was an apex predator and likely preyed on a variety of animals, including deer, horses, and bison. It may have also occasionally hunted early humans. The European Ice Age leopard went extinct at the end of the last Ice Age, along with many other large mammal species, due to a combination of climate change and human hunting. Number 5. Xenosmilus. Smilodon's relative Xenosmilus had shorter and thicker teeth rather than long blade-like fangs. All of its teeth, not just the canines, had serrated edges to cut through flesh, and looked more like a shark or carnivorous dinosaur teeth than modern-day cat teeth. Unlike cats today, Xenosmilus did not strangle its prey. Instead, it simply bit off a large chunk of flesh from its victim and waited for it to bleed to death. Xenosmilus was a large cat by modern standards, weighing 397 to 507 pounds, 180 to 230 kilograms. It was the size of most adult male lions and tigers, but much more robust, with shorter, stronger limbs and a massive neck. This cat's remains have been discovered in Florida, along with those of giant prehistoric peccaries, which appear to have been its favorite meal. It existed during the Pleistocene period, but no one knows when it became extinct. Whether it encountered or ate humans is unknown. Number 4. Cave lion. This massive lion subspecies weighed more than 660 pounds, 300 kilograms. During the Ice Age in Europe, he was one of the most powerful and dangerous predators. Many animals feared him, and prehistoric humans worshipped him. There are numerous cave paintings and statuettes depicting the cave lion. Fun fact, the animal in these paintings has no mane and only a ruff around the neck. As a result, resembles modern-day tigers in appearance. In some paintings, he does have faint stripes on his legs and tail. This leads scientists to believe he was more closely related to the modern-day tiger. However, genetic studies on the ancient bones have confirmed the original idea that the cave lion is indeed a lion after all, albeit, if cave artists are to be trusted, a very unusual-looking one. Number 3. American lion. The American lion, Panthera atrox, is frequently referred to as the largest cat in history and, after Smilodon, is possibly the most well-known of all prehistoric cats. It was extinct 11,000 years ago at the end of the last Ice Age, and it once roamed both North and South America, from Alaska to Peru. Most scientists believe that the American lion was a gigantic relative to modern lions, perhaps even belonging to the same species. The American lion, which could weigh up to 1,036 pounds, 470 kilograms, and could take on very huge prey, was the largest cat in North America during the Ice Age. There is still some debate about its hunting technique, for although modern-day lions hunt in groups, American lion remains are scarce, suggesting that these cats were probably solitary hunters. Number 2. Homotherium. Homotherium, also known as the scimitar cat, was one of the most widely distributed felines during the Paleolithic era, being widespread in North and South America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. It thrived in a variety of environments, including the subarctic tundra, for 5 million years before going extinct 10,000 years ago. Homotherium appeared to be a pack hunter, able to run quickly and active primarily during the day, thus avoiding competition with other nocturnal predators. It looked a little like a hyena, with unusually long forelegs and short rear legs. Although Homotherium is not particularly well known for its size, some fossilized scimitar cat remains recently discovered in the North Sea indicates that they may have weighed up to 882 pounds, 400 kilograms, making them larger than Siberian tigers of the present day. Some paleontologists think they were expert mammoth hunters. Number 1. Smilodon. The best-known saber-toothed cat and one of the most well-known prehistoric mammals, the Smilodon was more powerfully constructed than any living cat, with especially well-developed forelimbs and unusually long upper canines. Its top canines were small and fragile because they were designed for precise killing, and its jaw gaped more than that of modern cats. With a weight range of 490 to 880 pounds, 220 to 400 kilograms, the Smilodon populator from South America is one of the largest felids ever discovered. Compared to modern big cats, Smilodon had a more robust build. Its large limbs and comparatively small feet were paired with a shortened lumbar region, high scapula, and short tail. The largest species of Smilodon, S. populator, has the longest canine teeth of any saber-toothed cat, measuring approximately 11 inches, 28 centimeters long. This beast ruled South America for millions of years, until the sea levels became lower